March Madness is here. All three Triangle teams are competing for this year's men's basketball championship. UNC and Duke expected to be in the big dance, but NC State found themselves among the 64 teams thanks to their miracle run in the ACC tournament. No matter how they got there, though, a new season is now underway. The University of North Carolina took a major first step today to bring another national title back to Chapel Hill. Thanks for joining us. I'm Russ Bowen.
And I'm Liz Ortiz. They took down Wagner 90-62. We have team coverage for you tonight. CBS 17's Todd Gibson is in Pittsburgh covering the Wolfpack. Greg Funderburg is in Chapel Hill with UNC fan reaction. And Jordan Kramer has a look at the big moments from Carolina's matchup against Wagner. Jordan.
Well, hey, guys, when we were talking with North Carolina yesterday about this matchup, they said that they know that they are heavily favored, but their entire attention was on this Wagner game. And I think you saw that really in the second half of this game. North Carolina, the bigger, stronger, certainly deeper team, was able to pull away and ultimately win this game well before the final buzzer blew. I thought it was a really important palate cleanser kind of game for North Carolina, especially after falling in that ACC tournament championship game. In that game, you really only saw R.J. Davis and Armando Bacot contribute to the stat sheet. This afternoon, it was a very different story. You had Harrison Ingram heavily involved, Cormac Ryan, Jalen Withers, and of course, R.J. and Bacot got theirs. Bacot now stands among three all-time greats. He tied Tim Duncan and Hakeem Olajuwon as the only players to have 7 straight double-doubles in the NCAA tournament. Of course, that dates back to that 2022 national championship game run. And I know the Tar Heels could not be here where they are right now without him.
R.J. Davis.
It's been on my mind all season, especially a lot more towards the end that, what Armando has meant to me personally, but what he's meant to this program and this university and this community. And I just told him in the locker room, I said, wherever all my comments come from is there is a desperation because I want Armando and everyone, I want them to be able to see and experience the things that us as coaches have seen and experienced. That's where it comes from. And it's just really proud of Armando. Somebody just made a stat, what was it, 15 rebounds, 6 straight NCAA tournament games. I mean, that's unreal. And can't think of a better person to be able to do that than Armando.
Back left.
You hear head coach Hubert Davis talking about the impressive display of athleticism Armando Bacot has day after day. And what we talked to him yesterday, he said, hey, listen, I have at max 6 college basketball games left, and you certainly felt a little bit of that desperation out there on the court today to leave one more impact on North Carolina. He's got another chance coming up on Saturday. There are a lot of happy Tar Heel fans about 7 floors below me. I know there are even more in Chapel Hill, and that is where we find Greg Funderburg.
Well, Jordan, a lot of excited fans here at UNC. They're thrilled because the Tar Heels will be heading to the next phase of the NCAA tournament. Take a look here. I'm standing along Franklin Street, live on top of the rooftop at Top of the Hill Restaurant and Bar. As you can see, a number of people are still coming down Franklin Street outside of many bars here this afternoon, watching this big game and looking forward to the next phase in the competition when it comes to the NCAA tournament. Now, the Tar Heel fans spent the afternoon watching the first game of the tournament. This was against Wagner Seahawks. Now, UNC fans say they're looking forward to seeing the Tar Heels make it to the Final Four.
I have so much faith that in December, I placed a $50 bet that they were going to win the whole tournament.
I think they've got to play every game, the whole game. They've got it. They just can't let up. They can't think, oh, we've got this in the bag.
Play their game. They got to play their Carolina game, the inside game, and then they got to do the 3-point shots, and they got to stay focused and believe.
It's also important to know the last time the Final Four was in Phoenix, UNC won the national championship. Now, fans are so pumped up this afternoon. When I was talking to them, they said they're looking forward to the next matchup against Michigan State coming up on Saturday in Charlotte. So again, I'm expecting more people to be crowding the bars and restaurants along this street in the next few days, getting ready for the next phase in this tournament. For now, reporting live in Chapel Hill, Greg Funderburg, CBS 17 News.
Yeah, Greg, this is just the beginning. All exciting stuff. Thanks so much.